Tuesday. This is me projecting my voice. It's gonna come along. I feel like it's just laryngitis because I definitely had some of a cold this weekend, but I don't know. So I just wanted to hop on slightly early to see if everyone gets a chance to come on their own. So today, I'm gonna be cooking. Well, let's see. I use the word cooking kind of loosely. It's not cooking, it's preparing. Hey, Ralia. So I was going to do an enchilada bake. We do that pretty much every Tuesday because Gia requests enchiladas or an enchilada bake for Taco Tuesday or some sort of taco. But I didn't get my grocery order in time and the groceries aren't going to be ready till after school. So, first world problems, right? So I am going to be preparing for you and my family last minute dinner using leftovers without a microwave, and it is still going to be Taco Tuesday because that's what we do in our family. I have found that doing a weekly, not necessarily a weekly meal, but weekly themes makes it so much easier to stay on track. And I've said this before recently even. Monday was Mango Monday, so we'd use like mango salsa on chicken or fish or something like that. Or as long as I had mango somewhere, the girls would be okay. That'd suffice. So we'd have like dried mango for dessert or something. Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, so any form of taco. Wednesday, Waffle Wednesday, which is awesome because I make protein waffles. And they're 100% protein, added protein powder. And then the girls get the waffles and we do eggs like breakfast for dinner. Wednesday. Thursday is always Thankful Thursday, which is basically leftovers, usually from Tuesday, or Monday if it's fish. And then Friday is French Fry Friday, and in our world, that's a fat day, not a carb day, but I will do jicama French fries because I love them. They taste just like French fries if you wrap your mind around it long enough. So that is exactly what we do for the week. And on the weekends, it's kind of whatever. As you know, if you're in the lifestyle, then we do Saturdays are like a more carb day, higher carb than not. And I recently changed that for the newest round. But it's not, I didn't change that, but I just gave more carbs. So that'll be nice. And then on Sunday is high fat, low carb, which to me is easier to do on a weekend because you can snack on jerkies and turkeys and vegetables and, burgers without buns if you have to, if you want to go out. So things like that. So that's always my weekly plan. Let's get to how I do it. So like I said, my groceries are not going to be ready until later. And that means I didn't defrost the ground deer that we use. And we like deer because it's super, super lean, a lot leaner than turkey. And free, unless you count the trip flying out to hunt for it. But, So this does not look that tasty, but it was delicious. I made this over the weekend in a crock pot. And it was chicken breasts that were frozen. I stuck them, they were fresh. And fresh-ish. I stuck them in the crock pot, poured over some green enchilada sauce. And then some frozen vegetables, like the mixed veggies, because Gia likes those. And then I put it in the crock pot, and I have been saying on Instagram, if you're following me on Instagram, a couple times a year or a little more often, I say I have not yet found something that Steve won't eat. Like I literally throw everything in a crock pot and then hope for the best. And he's not once said, "Oh, that was gross." So this was another one of those. I had chicken, I had green enchilada sauce, and I had them literally like frozen. It's peas, corn, and green beans. And I shoved it in there, and then at night, he ate it. And I was like, awesome. So the girls are too picky. Gia's not as picky, so Celia's too picky to even think about cooking for her. So this is leftovers. It's cold. It's straight out of the refrigerator. I don't have a microwave because if you can see that brick wall there's an oven in the brick wall. And that's where the appliances are. So to get a new oven, we have to have it custom made. And to find a place for a microwave is going to be interesting. So once we build out our kitchen, or we're probably going to put our microwave in our island that we're going to create, but that's not even there yet. So I use the oven. It is the most classic oven you've ever seen, and it is the best. Like, it will heat up in 5 seconds. Oh, that reminds me, I've got cabbage in there. I better run and get that in a second. It heats up so fast, and it heats up our food really fast too. So, chicken. Then, what I'm going to do, so you can basically take any meat that you've got around. Usually people use ground turkey. I prefer ground turkey than ground deer in what I'm doing. today it's going to be stuffed peppers because I always have bags of peppers on hand. So this was just out of a bag I got at Walmart. And I cut open 2 peppers. I'm going to show you how I cut it because Laurel, who's a chef, and she cooked for us, you're in this group. I don't know if she's going to watch, but she's probably too busy with her chefing business out there in Jeff City. If you guys live in Missouri, you guys have to eat her food. Like, there's no way around it, right? So she taught me this. Cut it like this. You cut it down really close to the stem, and then you scrape it out. You just go around the center, and then I used to like cut it open and then bang out the seeds, but the seeds all come with it, and then there's nothing left inside. And I was like, wow, that's genius. You guys already probably know that, but I'm not a cook, so that's why I had to get Laurel's food. So I just cut it like that, slice it in half, and then I put it in the pan, okay? Put it in this thing here. We're gonna make a bigger one, but it's only gonna be Steve and I that eat this. And that's why I said Taco Tuesday or bell peppers, because I'm a realist and my kids are gonna ask for tacos or quesadillas, and so I'm gonna do it. I have this leftover chicken. I'm gonna take a fork and I'm gonna scoop out the chicken or the ground turkey or the ground deer. Usually if it's deer, I'm gonna add a lot of sauce on top because it's kind of gamey. And I will simply scoop it. You guys, this is easy. This shouldn't even be on a video, right? Oh no, you could see my counter a second ago. Anyways, we'll scoop it like this. It's my first video in this kitchen. So I don't have a setup yet, but I'll figure it out. So I'm gonna scoop it and stick it right inside all of the bell peppers, like literally lay it in there. It's not rocket science, it's not culinary science. It's simply putting foods together. Because I always say protein and veggies, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, but what do you do? You put it together. You literally just put your food together like that. Hey, Jamie. As I mentioned, I have laryngitis, so. But I never once called in sick to work when I was in the corporate world, and I've never once called in sick here, so. Although yesterday I did a lot of emails. So I'm filling up the bell peppers. I showed how I cut a bell pepper, so if you want to go back to the beginning and watch it. Filling it up with my shredded chicken from previous meals that we ate on top of French fries as like enchilada fries. That's how they ate it. I put it on top of the salad. Sticking it inside the bell peppers. And like I was saying, you guys, this is killing me. In case you're wondering, ginger tea. I forgot to buy the throat coat. I heard that was amazing, but I forgot. So, and I'm shoving it in here. Easy peasy. So these 2 are going to be for Steve and myself. And then the others are going to be for the girls. So I'm going to take, like I said, no microwave, right? If you missed it, brick wall, appliances, no microwave yet. So the rest of the meat, I'm literally going to stick in the bottom of my pan. And then we'll heat it up that way so it heats up with all the rest of the food that I'm already cooking. And then I wrap it in tortilla for the girls. But what I'm going to do on top of these, after I get it nice and full, and like I was saying, so this is shredded chicken from a chicken breast that I had. Put it in a crock pot with some green enchilada sauce and some frozen vegetables, like the kids mix. I frozen, call it kids mix because it's green beans and a little bit of carrots and stuff like that. And I put that in a crock pot a couple days ago, and we had a different meal. Now we're having it on this one. Filling it up. Now, here's where it gets a little bit different. So they're filled like that. For me, you like ginger. I had honey in it this morning. That was good. Try not to do a lot of honey because, lots of sugar. And I've done it 2 or 3 times a day lately. So for me, I use Daiya cheese. Daiya is come a long way. I was invited to a food fitness thing back in June, and Daiya was also there. And so we got to taste all of their new products, and they totally reformulated over the last couple of years, and it's amazing. Like, they had a Gruyere chunk that tasted like Gruyere. They had, I'm sounding like Willy Wonka. They had mozzarella that tasted like mozzarella. They had pepper jack that tasted like pepper jack in a block. Their yogurt now is better. So... See, I've heard of that. So, Daiya has come a long way. It was the first one I ever did many, many years ago, And then I stopped because it was kind of gross, and now it's the best. I also have Go Veggie because it's all Walmart sells here, and I didn't feel like going into the store today, so I had to get the Go Veggie. It's not the best, but it's also non-dairy. So taking my diet on mine only because Gia was cleared for dairy allergy. We all know this, but we're all gluten-free still. So I put on mine, and mine's the biggest one because I consistently eat more than everyone else. I'm going to put the cheese on top of that. And then on the other ones, I'm going to put the regular cheese, and then all over the chicken for the girls, cheese. Because cheese sells meat to kids. And Gia will eat any meat. Cecilia will eat ground meat only in a bowl with cheese. And I'm not making ground meat tonight, so I have to dress it up with cheese, and we're going to put it in tortilla and hope that she eats it. That's the word. I feel like the worst because she eats, dang it, she's over there. But doesn't need much. She loves bowls of meat. Like, that is a win in our book. She loves bowls of meat. And so far, she likes green juice, specifically from Nectar, green juice company. And then she'll drink, what's the other thing I trick her with? It's green juice and, seaweed. She'll eat seaweed like it's going out of style. So, cheese, done. I'm going to go stick it in the oven. Bear with me. Oh, you want to see my oven? How about you just come with me? I'll bring you with me. Whoa. That wasn't very good. Sorry. So you can see my ancient oven. I'm going to take this over, and then I'll stick it in the oven. And this is the ancient oven from 1970, whatever. And it was like top of the line then, and it's still top of the line. I can't believe it still works. I have cabbage in there. I mentioned that earlier. Want to see the cabbage? It's delicious. So this cabbage is tiny. It started out huge. It was 3 huge rings, and then it shrinks, obviously, when you cook it. That's going to be a snack for me to snack on during the day, because this is the time of day that I get really snacky. So if I have that literally sitting on the counter, I will snack on that, and all it is cabbage, oil spray, and some salt and pepper. And then I'm going to stick these bell peppers in, and then they will be done for, we do early dinner some nights because we have activities. So we do early dinner, and then we let them finish it right before bedtime if we have to. We just divide it up. No fast food. Don't need to run through a drive-thru, even though we have activities all night, every night. We have dinner before, half dinner after, no big deal. So there's that. And then for the vegetables, they have the bell peppers. I can slice up those bell peppers. They can also snack on the cabbage if they want to. And that will be our dinner. Oh, and also for the girls and for Steve, hold on. I got in my delivery, coming in our delivery today for groceries is going to be beans, vegetarian refried beans, and rice, and I'll just cook up the rice, and they'll eat beans and rice, and I will have the bell peppers. I can eat one of them, so I put cheese on them, or I can have all the extra chicken I've got and put cheese and melt it on top. If I get extra hungry, I just go for the meat and the veggies extra, and that's it. So that's my meal prep. Do you have any questions? If you have any questions, post them up in the comments, and I will let you know. But, sorry about my voice, but it's very simple. And next time I'll show you how I do whatever else I'm doing next time. Where's the delivery from? Walmart. Oh, it's not delivery today. Usually it's delivery. Today's pickup. Pickup. Walmart. I put it all online. You can literally pick it up the same day. And some of them, like, used to do Sprouts, and they deliver. But Sprouts is obviously way more expensive, so I have to go there. Otherwise I spend way too much money. So, yeah, it's from Walmart. If only I could get my kids to eat peppers. Yeah, Gia loves peppers. Like, she'll eat them only raw. She won't eat them cooked, and that's fine with me. So I'll probably just I'll eat half of this for myself and leave the other half for Gia to snack on. I can't get that little one over there to eat anything. Oh, it's fuzzy. I can't get her to eat anything. Like, seaweed is the only green thing she'll eat, right? So, I know, it's frustrating, but we're not putting up a fight. I've read so much about it, and I thought we had problems before, but we have major issues. So I've read a lot about it. We're not tricking. We're not hiding food. We're just letting it go. We're not arguing about mealtime because that makes it even worse. Randomly, she started eating like 15 packs of seaweed one day, and I was like, awesome, that's perfect. So we're just going to let it go and see what happens, because this veggies, that's tough. I don't know. We can't do it. They say it's a texture thing. I was reading something the other day about juices, and they said vegetables are just so bitter, which we don't even realize how bitter they are, that kids their first taste of bitter. And so they have to get over it. You have to taste it like 20, 25 times before your own taste buds are like, oh, that's not too bad. Like that bitterness is not horrible and they can eat it. So I know we gotta keep trying. I also have a really big thing, as much as I'm big on being healthy, I also have a really big thing on not creating bad relationships with food. I had one for a while when they were like 80s or anything, but I did, you can have that apple, yeah. I always thought about everything I was eating and just as an adult. And so it really, I want to make sure that as kids and as adults, they have no bad relationships with food. And that's unhealthy. So that's what we're trying to do. We'll see. She just asked for an apple. So that's a win in my book. So I'm going to go. Luna, okay. I'm going to go. Otherwise I could talk about our food issues forever. But I love that you guys have been on. You're loving the NutriBullet. Yes. So I have wanted to get a Good Ninja or a Blend Tech or something like that for a really long time because I have two blenders. Hold on. I have an old Oster from like the 80s. And it blends amazingly. Like the blades are still bladey. I have one from Target from maybe 6 years ago and it's already running out. So the Oster is amazing, but it's small capacity. And I wanted to start doing, I don't like celery juice, but I'm gonna start drinking it because I want to see how it works. I'd like other like cold pressed juice things sometimes if it fits in with my days, but I want to try to do that. Anyway, I might need to get a NutriBullet if it's more cost effective than Blend Tech. That's like $500. So, all right, guys, thank you for joining me. If you're catching this on the replay, in the comments put, saw the replay. I'm losing my voice again. Bye.